Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
Today we're gonna learn about how to develop your speaking skills in college class through debate. But before that, let us introduce ourselves. My name is Reina, and my friend.
And my name is Sinta.
So the content in our presentation here is method and strategy, the procedure, the media, strength and weaknesses, and also the article related. So the method that we use is communicative language teaching because it emphasizes the learner ability to communicate with each other, to speak with the other. And then the teaching strategy that we use is debate because it is for the college. It is for the college educational level. So it is can enhance student speaking skills such as accuracy, fluency, and confidence when the student is speaking. So for the debate procedure, the first procedure is pre-debate preparation. The debate system that we use is Asian parliamentary system that consists two groups. There are government team and also the opposition team. So the pre-debate preparation, the motion is announced and the team are given 10 minutes to prepare their argument. And then the government team support the motion, meanwhile the opposition team is against the motion. So the government team as a debate opener and also a closer. So the speech order of debate procedure is, the first one is start by the speaker and government team. That is Prime Minister that defines the motion, to present the government argument and outline their argument. And the next is to the opposition team, that is the leader of opposition team that respond to government case and present their key argument to against the motion. And the next is for the Deputy Prime Minister, it is reveal the government case and then rebut the opposition argument. And next is to the Deputy Leader of Opposition. It is same as the Deputy Prime Minister. It is reveal their opposition argument or case and then counter the Deputy Prime Minister point and then strengthen the opposition argument. And then next to the opposition whip, it is summarize the opposition case and rebut the government argument. And then move to the closer, it is government whip that summarize the government case and reinforce their argument. So the time limit in debate procedure is in Asian parliament system. It is all of the speaker have time to speak for about 7 minutes, except for the replay speaker who only speak for 5 minutes. And then replay speech, it is to analyze the strength and weaknesses for their team arguments, to give biased judgment whether they should support their team argument. And then for the last is point of information or POI. So during the speeches, each of the team can offer POI to challenge or ask about the speaker that can be rejected or accepted by the speaker. And then we move to the media that we use. We use PowerPoint to help debaters know the role of speech, and then stopwatch because we have a limited time for each of the speaker. So and the third is spinner. We use spinner to select the motion, and then plus we use paper to each of the speaker. To each of the speaker write their argument. The next material will be explained by Sinta.
Alright, thank you everyone. So today I'm going to explain about the strength and weakness of using this debate into the college students. So as you can see here, the strength of course is to enhance critical thinking and improve speaking skill, like the goal of our learning today, and then to engage in boost motivation because it correlated with real life problem, and then develop problem solving. But here there's also weakness, like we all know, it's time consuming because we need so many time to do a debate, and also it's unequal participation because not all of the students are confident to speak, and then winning over learning. So there are so many competition in the debate, and also topic selection issues. So we have to choose the topic. And then this is the article related that support that using debate is so effective to enhance the students' speaking skill. Alright, simulation. Alright, good morning everyone.
Good
morning.
How are you today?
Good.
Alright, so what did we learn last week? We learned about the ASEAN parliamentary debate. Who still remember the member? How many person we need to do, right?
So each team has 3 members.
Yeah, 3 member. How about the name of the person? In the pro team, the member of the pro team, yeah. Yes. Yeah. How about in the opposition? The member. There is the leader of opposition, deputy of opposition, and opposition whip. Alright, so we all understand about that, right? Now, when we do the simulation of the debate, here is the simpler version that we do because we have a very limited time. So as you can see here, the case building is given about the approximate time is only 1 minute. Because we already know the motion, right? I already give you the motion. And later on we will spin it. And then the debate, each speaker only has 1 minute to speak. So you have to maximize the point that you will say and then know your eye because we have a very limited time today. So the goal of today's learning is to check whether you are confident to speak or not. Alright? And then only to assess your speaking ability, right? So we're not in competition, so it's only to check your speaking ability. And then the speaker task, like we all know, what's the task of the pro team? Is it against or support the motion?
Support.
Yeah, how about the contrary?
Against.
Yeah, the opposition against the motion, and then the government team propose the motion. Alright, so you all understand about that?
Yes.
Yeah. Now, alright, we move to the the motion. Now, yeah, so you all come in front to do the debate and then we will spin the motion after that. So this is the pro team and then this is the opposition team. Alright? Right, everyone. Pro team, contact. You will have 1 minute to do the case building, so you can discuss with your friends. We will spin the motion now. Alright? So here is the motion that we will debate today. Right? Alright, here's the motion. This house believes that higher education is more important than work experience. So 1 minute is started from now. Alright, 1 minute is up, everyone. So today, like you can see on the screen, this is the what is that? The framework of who speak first and then who is next. So the first person who speak is the Prime Minister, and then the leader of opposition, and then deputy, and then the second speaker in the con team, and then the government whip and opposition whip. So you all understand?
Yes.
Yes. So, all right. For the Prime Minister, time is yours.
Okay, why this house believe that higher education is more important than work experience? The first one is because better career opportunities, higher earning potential. So many high-paying jobs require at least a bachelor degree as a minimum qualification. And study shows that individuals with higher education tend to earn more over their lifetime compared to those who rely solely on work experience. And next is because they're essential for certain professions. So some professions such as medicine, law, and engineering require formal education and certification before individuals can even begin working in these fields. Work experience without the necessary education is not important.
Alright, thank you. And then the leader opposition, time is yours.
So was listening to by your opinion about the higher education doesn't prove to be more sufficient towards human life. So you didn't provide any data, you didn't provide an example, you didn't provide any proof of study from who. You clearly said only study and didn't say what definition of field. And by taking the time to work rather than be in college or maybe higher education, a person may gain more experience towards the workplace. And according to Bappenas, in 2023, Indonesia already has 2,280 million people, and undergraduate students has a key role in improving unemployment in Indonesia because lack of experience. Thank you.
Alright, so now the second speaker from the pro team will rebut the argument from the first speaker from the con team. Time is yours.
Alright, the honorable jury, I would like to say the first thing that the opposition team does not define the motion, and then he also didn't give the parameter for this debate. So I think that South believe higher education is more important than the work experience. They say that work experience is more important, but without knowledge, we cannot do something better or maximum our work. For example, Indonesian could be bad workers because they only work in factory and then being advantageous by the other countries. And then when the Indonesian does not have the higher education, it cannot be trusted more by other countries. And education from Andi Toto 2016, education make Indonesia to be a developed country. Thank you.
Alright, thank you. Second speaker from the pro team. And then this is your time to rebut the argument from the pro team. Time is yours.
Alright, I will start in 3, 2, 1, the honorable Dewi and the honorable team from the government team. First thing first, the honorable Dewi and ladies and gentlemen, you asked me to define the motion, which is not our task to describe the motion, which is your partner. And then your partner didn't explain it yet. So we also, as the opposition team, confused which limitation with the parameter of this debate. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, based on the first speaker that already explained about, there are a lot of unemployment people, after they graduate and after they learn a lot, but they can get work easier. But here I will give you several arguments. First thing first, that is about work experience. Of course, they can get the theory. They can work in several places, in several places. Of course, for example, like training, etc. It is conclude that we can get a lot of things by training and work experience. Thank you.
Alright, so now the third speaker from the pro team, this is your time to summarize and also rebut. Time is yours.
Alright, the honorable of the educator, I would like to conclude about my first and second speaker. We are from the group government, totally agree because the higher education important to open our knowledge, and without open our knowledge, that word to not to be maximal. And also we totally agree in this motion. Thank you.
Alright, thank you. Now the third speaker from the opposition team, time is yours.
Okay, thank you for the time. So, after my team has explained why we disagree about this motion is because based on my team explanation that we strongly and totally disagree about this motion because by taking the time to work rather than be in a college, a person may gain more experience at the workplace. And then, according to Bain 2023 in Indonesia, a lot of undergraduate students has a role in improving unemployment in Indonesia because lack of experience. And then, by work experience, many students can get many theory in a work that can make the student can get work and get money more. And then, in this motion, we totally agree. Thank you.
Alright, give a big applause for all of us today. Alright, so we have done this debate session and you already did a very good job. And then I will send you your score through your email, private email. Alright, everyone? You can sit down now.
Thank you.
Alright.
Really, the opposition team.
Alright.